1958 World's Fair in Brussels was the first World's Fair after World War II.
I love this.
It was called Expo 58, and the Philips Electronic Corporation, you might have heard of them, they've been around since the 19th century. They invented the music cassette as the CD, as we know it, the first home video recorder. They wanted to have the coolest building of all, the Philips Pavilion. They were so successful, if you look at the Wikipedia page for the Brussels Expo 58, the first picture you see is a picture of their pavilion. They hired Le Corbusier, that some of you may have heard of, a very important modernist architect, to design it. He had most of the work done by one of his assistants, Ioannis Xenakis. Now, before I knew any of this, I knew who Xenakis was. He was a very important 20th century electronic avant-garde music composer. I had no idea. He did architecture for Le Corbusier. But anyway, part of what they did in this building, there were 400 speakers all over different places, each playing different bits of a piece that Edgar Varese wrote called Poème électronique. It's what was called musique concrète at the time. Record like machines and things that turn the tape around and speed it up and slow it down and add, primitive effects, all coming out of these different speakers. And I thought, that sounds so cool to have these electronic sounds coming from different directions. It's what people call spatialized music. Wouldn't it be cool? What this does, it's a little JavaScript that was going to play, it'll pick one of these at random, play it for 7 to 10 seconds, a random figure, then it'll pick another one at random, 7 to 10 seconds, and repeat that. If you do it on one computer or phone, it's really pretty boring. At home though, I did it with like 2 tablets, 2 laptops, and a phone around me hooked up to good speakers. It was pretty cool, but I thought, wouldn't it be cool if it was coming out of lots of speakers and they were moving around? And where can I do something like that? Well, Charlottesville's most friendly place for experimental electronic music is the Bridge PAI and open mic night. So here I am. So go ahead, press that start button.
Turn your volume up.
Yes. Or play with your volume. Turn it up and turn it down. And it'll change, it'll evolve over time. And I mean, if you want to stand up and walk around, that's part of the idea too. I mean, you could take the camera up and down the aisle if you like. I just wanted to hear how it sounded with lots of these.
We quickly started. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yep, that's my case. Oh my god.
Some of them are quieter than others. You might not hear it.
I'm just going to do some data. Thank you. Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
No MNC, that's it? They won't do that.
Okay, you can go ahead and press stop if you like.